J. Eldorado, 2 Luke Duke, 3 Traveling Rocky, 4 Little Inspector, 5 Paul's Diamond, 6 Selby's Topper, 7 Outside Timely Mac, 1 Trailer 8, that's Port Augusta's Boy. Here they come. They're up and facing there 5 wide up front as they race into the first turn. Luke Duke, Little Inspector way up on the outside. Selby's Topper are going to the 8th mark. Luke Duke is your early leader up front. At the rail, BJ Eldorado second, Traveling Rocky up between horses. Jones third. Selby's Topper's going 4 wide on the outside. A rough gate, it goes to a break. As they race to the opening quarter, it's Luke Duke showing the way up front. Traveling Rocky parked out, driving second. BJ Eldorado at the rail third. 4th outside is Little Inspector. Port Augusta's Boy is racing 5th. Timely Mac from 6, Paul's Diamond. And Selby's Topper off straight up the back. They race on to the 3/8 mark. And it's Luke Duke showing the way up front. Has it by a length and a half. BJ Eldorado racing second, quarter mile in 32 and 1. Straightening out through the stretch. They approach the half-mile mark. And it's Luke Duke taking them by here. BJ Eldorado second, Traveling Rocky third. There goes Port Augusta's Boy wide in 4. Little Inspector now 5th. Timely Mac, Paul's Diamond. Well back is Selby's Topper going to the paddock turn second time. The half, 104 and 4. They're by the 5/8, 3/8 left to pace. And Luke Duke has it by 3 parts of a length. BJ Eldorado's at him on the outside second. Racing it along the rail third, Traveling Rocky. Back 4th is Port Augusta's Boy. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. And is Luke Duke still on top. BJ Eldorado's at him outside second. Traveling Rocky looks for racing room third. Port Augusta's Boy. Timely Mac is coming up on the outside 5th. Midway around the final turn, for home they come. 3/4, 1:37 and 4. It's Luke Duke. BJ Eldorado, Traveling Rocky is coming 3 wide the outside. BJ Eldorado, Traveling Rocky is coming up on the outside, right down to the wire. Traveling Rocky on top. It's gonna be Traveling Rocky to win it. BJ Eldorado second. Port Augusta's Boy will be 3. So our official winner on race number 1, first race, 1989, number 3 and 3, Traveling Rocky. Royal Racing Run by Chris Silver for the down taxi on the Illinois to the North Convoy. That's up the first one of 1989, winner 2-4-3, Traveling Rocky. Top down 251, 86, 743. Race number 2 this afternoon's trot. Top of the stretch has 1 BRD to Esquire Good. 3 Win the Big One. 4 Fireside Savannah. 5 Tony Horton. 6 the outside Kathy Murr. Here they come. They're up and trotting. Tony Horton following the gate out for the lead as they trot to the first turn. Tony Horton going to the front. Esquire Good, 2 lengths back, trotting second. Win the Big One drives the outside third. Fireside Savannah is going 3 wide fourth. Fireside Savannah now third, second, and takes aim at the leader as they race to the opening quarter. Tony Horton shows the way up front. Fireside Savannah draws alongside second as they trot by the opening quarter. Fireside Savannah trots to the top. Tony Horton now second, Esquire Good racing third. Fourth is BRD, win the big one, the outside in 5. And the Captimer trails opening quarter trotted 31 and 4. They swing off the top turn. Fireside Savannah by 3 open lengths. Tony Horton trotting second. Esquire Good looks out at third. Fourth, the outside is win the big one. BRD trotting fifth. And the Captimer trails halfway home. And Fireside Savannah by 2.5. Tony Horton getting closer. Second, Esquire Good third. Fourth at the rail is BRD. Win the big one wide in 5. And the Captimer trails the half 102 and 4. They're by the 5/8. Up front, Fireside Savannah on top. Tony Horton, second, Esquire Good goes to a break. Down the back stretch, they drop by the 3/4. Fireside Savannah's your leader up front. Right there, second, Tony Horton. Win the big one, Esquire Good is full of trot up on the outside. Fourth, Captimer and BRD. They move to the 7/8. It's Fireside Savannah. Tony Horton eyes the outside. Esquire Good is coming 3 wide third. 3/4, 1:35 and 4. 3 wide as they trot for home. Fireside Savannah. Tony Horton is coming up on the outside. Fireside Savannah, Tony Horton, Esquire Good, right down to the wire. It's all Fireside Savannah. Tony Horton second, Esquire Good will be 3. Race number 3, top of the stretch, has one Charlottetown to the first Viking, 3 You'll See. Single score, 5 Fit and Chips, 6 Joanne's Dandy, 7 outside KT Wade, 1 trailer 8. That's Lewis Sealster. Here they kill. Viking battle for the lead up front as they race into the first turn. Lewis Sealster gets away third at the rail. You'll See racing in fourth. Fit and Chips drives the outside in 5. Into the first turn, they get on by the 8. Cheryl's Time shows the way up front. The first Viking settling in second. Lewis Sealster now third. Moving up on the outside fourth is Fit and Chips at the rail fifth. You'll See. Joanne's Dandy goes the outside in 6, single score. And the KT Wade trails past the opening quarter they go. Racing into the far turn first time. Fit and Chips on the outside battling Cheryl's Time for the lead. At the rail third is the first Viking, Louis Sealster, racing from 4. Joanne's Dandy drives the outside fifth. They were by the opening quarter in 32 and 4. Off the top turn, straightening out through the stretch first time. They approach the half-mile mark, and it's Cheryl's time taking them by here. Fit and Chips the outside, half a length back second. The first Viking racing third. Fourth is Louis Sealster. Joanne's Dandy the outside in 5. You'll see racing in 6, KT Wade. And a single score trails the half, 104 and 4. They're by the 5/8 mark, and it's Cheryl's time by a neck. The outside second is Fit and Chips. Joanne's Dandy is tipping 3 wide to join them up front. Down the back stretch they go. Fit and Chips is pacing on top now by 2. Joanne's Dandy racing second. The first Viking goes wide third. Past the 3/4 mile mark. Into the far turn, final time they go. Fit and Chips has it by 3 open lengths. Joanne's Dandy getting closer, second. The first Viking moving up quickly third. 1:39 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8. And Fit and Chips the one to catch. On the outside, Joanne's Dandy is moving up. It's Fit and Chips. Joanne's Dandy on the outside. Right down to the wire. Fit and Chips on top and pacing away. It's tight for second and third. Looks like the first Viking and Joanne's Dandy.
That's the regional official winner of race 3, number 5 entry, Fit and Chips. Royal Racing Brown Mare by Superchip from the Video Singing. On the next missile, just the race of Nova Scotia. Alfred, the Micro first from 1989. That's a new race record, 2:10 mile for 5, Fit and Chips. Attention has been put on race 3 with the driver 8 on 2.
Race 4, top of the stretch, has 1 Woodmere Anxious, 2 Julie's Chip, 3 Borrowing Time, 4 Perilous Chase, 5 Don Norton, 6 My Rocky, 7 outside Sing It Again Sam, 1 trailer 8, that's Mitchell's Pride. Here they come. Facing a Woodmere Anxious quickly away at the rail, attack them into their Perilous Chase, drives up 2 on the outside, and Mitchell's Pride gets away third at the rail. Borrowing Time up between horses, the outside in 4. Don Norton 3 wide, a racing of 5th. From 6 up the rail is Julie's Chip. On up the back stretch they go first time. They are racing to the opening quarter. They're 3 wide up front. It's Woodmere Anxious up between horses. Borrowing Time, Don Norton farthest out as they move by the opening quarter. Woodmere Anxious on top by half a length. Borrowing Time up between horses, drives second. Third at the rail is Perilous Chase. Don Norton parked out 4th. They were by the opening quarter in 32 seconds. Off the top turn they come, racing in pairs up front. At the rail, Woodmere Anxious has it by a neck. Borrowing Time, the outside, parked second. Perilous Chase inside third. Don Norton drives the outside 4th. Mitchell's Pride shows 5th. Julie's Chip goes wide in 6th. Sing It Again, Sam. And My Rocky moves from the back. They're by the half. Dipping into the paddock turn second time. We have 4 in, 4 out. It's Woodmere Anxious by half a length. Borrowing Time, the outside second. Perilous Chase at the rail shows third. Now grabs second. After a half of 104 and 4. They go to the backstretch, second and final time. And it's Woodmere Anxious off the top. There goes Perilous Chase up 2 on the outside to challenge. Mitchell's Pride now racing third. Down the backstretch, moving by the 3/4. Woodmere Anxious by a neck. Perilous Chase up to on the outside, and Mitchell's Pride racing third. On to the 7/8 they go. 3/4, 1:38 and 1. A battle on up front as they swing off the 7/8 turn for home. Woodmere Actors and Perilous Chase are neck and neck. Woodmere Actors at the rail. Perilous Chase is coming on. Perilous Chase takes over right down to the wire. This race belongs to Perilous Chase. Woodmere Actors second. Mitchell's Pride will be three.
Back to the lottery's official winner on race 4, number 43, Perilous Chase. Four-year-old racing being held by B.G.'s Bunny for the Keystone Colleen on the Grand Prix to learn more about it. Now Mitchell picks up his first driving park in 1989. Mile 2 becomes the maiden record for Perilous Chase.
Race number 5, top of the stretch, has 1 Toby Commander, 2 Jeff Scott, 3 Dandy Andy L, 4 Moldo Shadow, 5 Clayton, 6 is Model Ben, 7 outside tags Last Bird, 1 trailer 8, that's Elmwood Crystal. Here they come. Toby Commander quickly away up the rail, attack him with there, driving up on the outside, Jeff Scamp second, Dandy Andy L gets away through to Moldo Shadow racing fourth, Clayton at the rail shows fifth, Tags Last Bird settling in from 6, Elmwood Crystal, and the Model Ben trails, and up the back stretch they go, first time racing to the opening quarter. Up front, Toby Commander shows the way. There goes Moldo Shadow, charging up on the outside from the back. He's now second and takes aim at the leader as they move by the opening quarter. Toby Commander shows the way by half a length. Moldo Shadow's up and at him outside second. Jeff Scamp at the rail third. Clayton moves the outside to grab fourth. Opening quarter in 34 seconds. Off the top turn they come. Racing in pairs up front. Toby Commander and Moldo Shadow matching strides as they approach the half-mile mark. Clayton the outside third. Jeff Scamp at the rail in 4. They're past the half-mile mark. Toby Commander by a neck. Moldo Shadow the outside second. Jeff Scamp at the rail third. Clayton wide fourth. Dandy Andy L the outside in 5. Model Ben at the rail in 6. Tags Last Bird. And Elmwood Crystal moves from the back to half in 105. Past the 5/8. Go to the back stretch. Second and final time. Toby Commander shows the way up front. Moldo Shadow racing it along the rail. That's outside second. Third at the rail is Jeff Scamp. Elmwood Crystal is going 3 wide. The outside fourth. They're by the 3/4. Toby Commander on top. Jeff Scamp at the rail second. Moldo Shadow drops back third. Elmwood Crystal drives 3 wide fourth. Model Ben at the rail in 5. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:38 and 3 by the 3/4. Toby Commander. Here comes Jeff Scamp up on the outside. Jeff Scamp is coming on through the stretch. We have horses down behind you, gentlemen. As you finish, we have horses down behind you. It looks like Dandy Andy L, Toby Commander, and Jeff Scamp. Race 6, top of the stretch, has 1 Bull Moose, 2 Rare Penny, 3 Michael's Dandy, 4 Springtime Kurt, 6 Matchmore Governor, 7 outside Bacon Bites, 1 trailer 8, that's Thomas Bell's. Here they come. Oh, good though. They're off and pacing 4 wide up front as they race into the first turn. Matchmore Governor way up on the outside, 3 wide, looking for the lead up between horses Rare Penny. Bull Moose down along the rail, 3 wide, heads apart up front as they get on by the 8th. They go to the back stretch, first time racing to the opening quarter. Matchmore Governor showing on top. Rare Penny now second. Bull Moose looks at it from 3. Up on the outside to settle in 4th is Michael's Dandy. Racing from 5 is Thomas Bells, then Springtime Kurt, and the Bacon Bites trails. They're past the opening quarter. On to the 3/8 they go. Quarter mile reached in 31 and 4. Matchmore Governor takes this field off the top turn. Rare Penny a tight second. Bull Moose racing third. Eyes the outside from 4. He is Michael's Dandy. Through the stretch they come. First time in front of the stand. Approaching the half-mile mark. Matchmore Governor, your leader by here. There goes Rare Penny up the challenge outside. Michael's Dandy is sweeping 3 wide on the outside to join him up front as they go to the 5/8 turn. Up front, Matchmore Governor has it by a length. Racing outside, second is Rare Penny. Michael's Dandy, 3 wide third. At the rail showing 4th, he is Thomas Bells, the half in 1:05 and 1. Down the back stretch they go to the 3/4. Matchmore Governor on top. Michael's Dandy's up 3 wide on the outside second. Thomas Bells at the rail third. Bacon Bites is going 3 wide now 4th. Rare Penny drops back 5th. On to the 7/8 they go. Matchmore Governor by a neck. Michael's Dandy to the outside, coming back on second. Thomas Bells racing third. 3/4 1, 38 and 2. Michael's Dandy now by a neck. Matchmore Governor racing second. Here comes Thomas Bells with a late rush on the outside. Matchmore Governor coming back on. Michael's Dandy, Thomas Bells, right down to the wire. It's gonna be Michael's Dandy to win it. It's tight for second and third. Race number 7, top of the stretch, has 1 Flying Culling, 2 Night Sis, 3 Dusty Mod, 4 Cash Conscious, 5 Old Time Robbie, 6 is Brown's Gunner, 7 outside Buckaroo, 1 trailer 8, that's Motoring Pixie. Here they come. Full line Culling, Cash Conscious, Old Time Robbie up 3 wide on the outside as they race into the first turn. Full line Culling, your early leader up front. Cash Conscious drives up 2 on the outside, settling in now. Third off the rail is Motoring Pixie. The outside park 4th is Old Time Robbie. Brown's Gunner racing 5th and Night Sis. Moving up on the outside, 7th Buckaroo, and the Dusty Mod trails. They race to the opening quarter. Arriving there, your leader up front is Flying Culling. Flying Colleen by a length and a half. Cash Conscious racing second. At the rail, third, Motoring Pixie. Old Time Robbie parked down fourth. Buckaroo drives the outside in 5. They were by the opening quarter in 31 seconds, swinging off the top turn. This field is led up front by Flying Colleen. Right there, second is Cash Conscious, Motoring Pixie third. Fourth outside is Old Time Robbie. Brown's gonna racing fifth. Buckaroo goes wide in sixth. Dusty Mon and the Knight Says trails. They're past the half-mile mark. Racing into the paddock turn second time. They go to the 5/8, the half, 102 and 4. Flying Colleen by 2 open lengths. Cash Conscious racing second. Motoring Pixie now third. Fourth is Brown's Gunner. Knight Says up along the rail showing fifth. Down the backstretch, second and final time. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. And Flying Colleen has it by 2. Motoring Pixie drives the outside second. Cash Conscious at the rail third. Brown's Gunner full of pace going up on the outside in 4. Buckaroo is going 3 wide fifth. Midway around the final turn for home they come. 3/4 reached in 1:35 and 1. They're inside of an 8, and Flying Colleen holds them off by a length and a half. Motoring Pixie is coming back up on the outside. Flying Colleen, Motoring Pixie, Brown's Gunner, Knight Says way up on the outside, right down to the wire. It's Flying Colleen or Motoring Pixie. That's awfully close. We'll need a picture.
Back to the lottery show official, race 7, number 83, Motoring Pixie. By girl facing right there, by half the Motoring from the Dale Stonegate Pixie. On the green McDonald last short, sponsorship ring the back for his first driving park with an 8 now. Good line, good horse race, 2 holes, 7 and 1 mile for 8, Motoring Pixie.
Race 8, top of the stretch, has 1 Willie Robbins, 2 HB Dandy, 3 Little River, 4 Woodmere Grit, 5 is Airborne Chandler, 6 Curious MB, 7 outside is Naya Pass. Here they come. Facing Willie Robbins, HB Dandy, Little River drives up on the outside as they race into the first turn, 3 wide up front as they go to the 8th mark. Up between horses looking for the lead is a Little River. Run up the back stretch they go, first time racing to the opening quarter. It's Little River going to the top. Willie Robbins now racing second, HB Dandy at the rail third. Driving up on the outside, settling in fourth, Curious MB. Naya Pass moving up on the outside fifth, Woodmere Grit. And Airborne Chandler trails past the quarter-mile mark into the far turn first time. They're racing to the 3/8 mark. And your leader up front is Little River. Naya Pass moving up quickly on the outside to grab second of Willie Robbins at the rail third. Fourth is HB Dandy. Quarter mile reached in 32 and 1, swinging off the top turn. Through the stretch, first time in front of the stand they come, and as Little River taking them by here, Naya Pass at the leader outside second, Willie Robbins inside third, Curious MB goes wide in 4, Woodmere Grit the outside fifth, HB Dandy, and Airborne Chandler trails they go to the 5/8 mark, and Little River still on top. Took them by the half in 105 and 3. A Little River by a length. Naya Pass parked down, grabbing Adams second. A Willie Robbins inside third. Curious MB goes wide in 4. Woodmere Grit is winding up 3 wide on the outside, quickly fourth and driving on. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Little River by a length and a half. Woodmere Grit is full of pacing going up on the outside second and challenging now within a neck of Little River. Willie Robbins racing third. 3/4, 1:37 and 1. Off the top turn for home they come. Little River and Woodmere Grit are neck and neck. Woodmere Grit on the outside. Little River, Willie Roberts down along the rail. They are neck and neck right down to the wire. Woodmere Grit is gonna win it. Little River second. Third is Willie Roberts. Race 9, top of the stretch, has 1 Lindale Dexter, 2 Hawk de Riviere, 3 Glengal Promise, 4 Wear and Tear, 5 Fly Sun, 6 Itchy Gas, 7 outside Paula Duke, 1 trailer 8, that's Rapiда Cavalier. Here they come. Pacing 4 wide up front as they race into the first turn. Lindale Dexter up on the outside. Glengal Promise. They are matching strides up front as they get on by the 8th. Glengal Promise outside is moving to the top. Now racing second, Lindale Dexter. Third at the rail is a Hawk de Riviere. Fly Sun drives up on the outside in 4. Rapida Cavalier up the rail showing 5th. From 6 is Itchy Gas, Wear and Tear, and Paula Duke trails past the opening quarter they go, on to the 3/8, and it's Glengal Promise off the top, has it by 3 open lengths. Lindale Dexter racing second, Hawk de Riviere looks at it third, Fly Sun from 4. 5th is Rapida Cavalier, 31 and 2 by the opening quarter. Off the top turn they swing for the half-mile mark, and Glengal Promise has it by a length. Racing second, Lindale Dexter. Hawk de Riviere has the outside, makes a move now third. 4th and is showing outside. He is Fly Sun, Rapida Cavalier from 6, Itchy Gas, Wear and Tear. And Paula Duke trailing, they go to the paddock turn second time. Up front, it's Glengal Promise, tipped them by the half in 104 and 2. Glengal Promise off the top. The outside second is Hawk de Riviere. At the rail third, Lindale Dexter. There goes Fly Sun up 3 wide on the outside. Fly Sun takes aim at the leader as they move by the 3/4. Fly Sun is going to the top. Glengal Promise now second. Hawk de Riviere the outside, moving up third. 4th outside now, Rapida Cavalier, she's coming on. 1:36 and 4 by the 3/4. They're inside of an 8, and Fly Sun has it by 4 open lengths. Well back second, Glengal Promise. Moving up on the outside, a Hawk de Riviere. Through the stretch for the mile they come. Fly Sun on top, right down to the wire. It's Fly Sun to win it. Second, it's tight between Glengal Promise and Hawk de Riviere. Race number 10, top of the stretch. This afternoon's feature has 1 Macho Bravo, 2 Captivator, 3 Gabaroos, 4 My Secret, 5 Worthy Gift, 6 on the outside is Kilo Grade. Here they come. Facing Macho Bravo, quickly away to attack him. Another Worthy Gift drives up 2 on the outside. Captivator at the rail, third of My Secret gets away fourth, Kilo Grade. And Gabaroos at the back. They go by the 8th, and up the back stretch they go first time. Racing to the opening quarter. Macho Bravo on top by 2. Worthy Gift is racing second. Captivator now third. And it's 4 lengths back to My Secret. He's closing that gap in 4. Kilo Grade and Gabaroos trails past the opening quarter. Racing on to the 3/8. Macho Bravo, your leader up front. 29-4 by the opening quarter. Racing second is a Worthy Gift. Captivator. Here comes My Secret moving up on the outside fourth. Fifth is Kilo Grade. Well back is Gabaroos. Through the stretch they step to the half-mile mark. And your leader by the half is Macho Bravo. My Secret's up 2 on the outside. Worthy Gift at the rail third. Captivator, Kilo Grade. And Gabaroos at the back going to the 5/8 mark. Macho Bravo is your leader up front. The half in a minute, too fast. They go to the back stretch second. And the final time, Macho Bravo still on top. My Secret set him on the outside. Second, a Worthy Gift at the rail third. Kilo Grade now grabs fourth, Captivator. And Gabaroos well back there by the 3/4. Macho Bravo still on top. My Secret up 2 on the outside. Worthy Gift looks for racing room third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. 1:31-2 by the 3/4. Inside of an 8. Macho Bravo. Here comes Worthy Gift up on the outside. Macho Bravo. Worthy Gift is coming up on the outside. Macho Bravo and a Worthy Gift right down to the wire. It's too close to call. We'll need a picture.
After the regional official winner on race number 10, your number 5 entry, Worthy Gift. 10-year-old facing Rebel Gelling by no Lord for the downtown girl Liza. All the way from the Trap Hole is in the back racer, scratching apart from the 1989. Ladies and gentlemen, let's for a mile here this afternoon. 2:02 back to the mile for 5, Worthy Gift.
Final race of the afternoon, top of the stretch, has 1 Miss Tambo, 2 Island Heather, 3 DJs Amy, 4 Smooth Ride, 5 Too Bad, 6 Riverly Anita, 7 outside is Scuff Pants, 1 trailer 8, that's Laser Frisk in. Here they come. And placing Miss Tambo Island Heather Scuff Pants way up on the outside, joins him up front as the battle's on for the lead as they race on by the 8th. Island Heather up on the outside looks for the lead. Gets the neck in front, Miss Tambo at the rail second. Scuff Pants pacing third, fourth, Laser Friskin. They're racing to the opening quarter. Highland Heather parked out, shows on top by 3 parts of a length. Now a full length as they arrive at the quarter-mile mark. Highland Heather shows the way up front. Miss Tambo racing second, Scuff Pants third. Fourth is a Laser Friskin. Back fifth is Smooth Ride. Opening quarter in 30 and 3. Off the top turn they come. Here comes Scuff Pants driving at the leader, Highland Heather, as they swing for the half. Miss Tambo now third. Fourth is Laser Friskin. DJ's Amy the outside showing fifth. And it's Smooth Ride, Riverly Anita. And Too Bad Trails halfway home. And the Scuff Pants your leader by a neck. Highland Heather at the rail second. Miss Tambo wide third. Laser Friskin down along the rail fourth. Fifth is DJ's Amy. They were by the half in 1:02 and 1. 3/8 left to pace as they move by the 5/8. Highland Heather on top. Scuff Pants. There goes Miss Tambo. 3 wide on the outside to join them up front. 3 wide, heads apart as they move by the 3/4 mile mark. They are in a bunch moving by there. Highland Heather by a neck. Miss Tambo way up on the outside. Highland Heather between horses. Laser Friskin looks for racing room. Coming up on the outside, DJ's Amy. 3/4, 1:35. They're inside of an 8. Highland Heather, Laser Friskin now shows second. They turn for home. Highland Heather on top. Here comes Laser Friskin on the outside. Highland Heather, Laser Friskin on the outside. Right down to the wire. It's gonna be Laser Friskin. Highland Heather looks like DJ's Amy will be 3.